Hi, John from Project 7 here to talk to you about our rifle-rated ballistic shield. When we set out to develop a shield, it was to make sure that we had a shield that could move through narrow hallways, bus alleyways, or planes while still covering an operator, and also to make a shield that was light enough and easy enough to manipulate that it would be used by teams. What we found is a lot of our teams that had rifle-rated shields, they were too heavy and too awkward, and so they wouldn't take them on missions where they needed them. So let's walk through the features. The first thing you'll notice about the shape of the shield is it's built the way a human being is. It's narrow at the top, wide through the middle, and narrow at the hips. This is designed so that when an operator is carrying it, we're not carrying ballistic material above their head that doesn't do any good, but we're covering their entire shoulders while still allowing them to get an arm around the shield to effectively shoot. The next thing you'll notice is the shape of the window. It's a triangular shield window which allows you to see vertically up and down. For instance, when a suspect's hands are at his waist. The problem with narrow shield windows is that they prohibit your ability to see their hands or their feet. So if a suspect has his hands down, you either have to look down to see his hands or look at his face. With this window shape, you can see the entire suspect. You can also see things on the ground, so you're less likely to trip on something that's in a hallway. You'll notice on the outside that the shield has bumpers. These bumpers are designed so that when the shield is dropped or placed on itself, the window isn't damaged and the ballistics don't become harmed. Let's look at the back of the shield. The first unique feature of the back of this shield is our arm system. What we found is that our teams really struggled to keep shields upright. And because of the way they were carrying them, they were losing skeletal support for the weight of the shield and ended up carrying them solely with muscle. So the objective we set out was to set the arm straight up and down, allow the structural bone support to occur while not cocking the wrist off at a weird angle or making you have to fight to hold the shield upright. If you notice the shape of the arm point attachment here, it tapers. So it's a little wider at the elbow than it is at the top of the wrist. The reason for this is it allows the arm to get into the handle, puts the wrist in a completely neutral or structurally supported manner, while also canting out the bottom of the shield, so that when the shield is picked up, it sits vertically up and down rather than wanting to lean forward because of the weight of the viewing window. The second thing you'll notice on the back of the shield is an anchor point. This anchor point looks like the ILB vest straps from Project 7's integrated load bearing system. The reason is it uses the same connectors to attach our shield hook system. This shield hook, which is carried on the back of the shield using this magnetic connector, can be taken off quickly and attached to a similar anchor on your entry vest. Using this entry vest, I can demonstrate it quickly attaches using magnetic closure and mechanical locking to allow the shield hook to hang below the bottom of the vest, adjustable with the strap that's included. This shield hook is designed to allow the shield to sit into it so that the weight of the shield is borne by your entry vest and not by your arm. This means that you can search for extended periods of time and not fatigue. It also means that as you lean out around doors, you're not having to fight the weight of the shield to keep it upright. You can let the shield hook carry the weight, and all you're doing is angling the shield to hold it in position. Project 7 rifle shields are available in two weights, standard and lightweight, and two different variants, with and without a Fox Fury light system. With a Project 7 ballistic shield, you can have rifle-rated protection that will allow you to search in confined spaces without having to feel the awkwardness and weight of a traditional ballistic shield.